Hi folks, this is episode 12 of my 18 marketing tips in 18 days series, where I talk about some marketing knowledge that's perhaps not so well known, but has a hugely powerful effect on consumer behavior. So in this series, I want to talk about the foot in the door technique, which is a technique used by negotiators to get somebody to say yes. So it's a phenomenon whereby if you get somebody to agree to a small thing first, then they're more likely to agree to a larger request later on. So this technique was first discovered way back in the 60s in a classic experiment where some market researchers found that homeowners were more likely to let them into their house to ask them some market research questions if they called beforehand and asked them a few easy to answer questions. They discovered that calling them first and getting them to agree to some small questions increased their chances of them getting let into their house later on so that they could ask them some market research questions. So how do we use this technique in marketing? Well, essentially, if we get people to agree to a small thing first, we can get them to agree to a larger request later, such as purchasing or decision making. Check out this example. Let's say we want to run a campaign to collect donations to provide fresh drinking water for people in Africa. Now, if we ask people beforehand, before we request the donation from them, a small thing that they're likely to agree to, they're much more likely to give the donation, such as access to fresh drinking water should be a basic human right. Most people are going to agree with that. Then we hit them with a please donate. So that's today's lesson. That's the foot in the door technique. Whenever you want to get your customers to say yes to something, they're more likely to agree with whatever your proposal is if you get them to agree to something small firsthand. Thanks for watching. I'm Brent Coker. See you next time.